From 2008 to 2012, over 100 projects have been funded through the Fit as a Fiddle programme here in Yorkshire. In that time, over 15,000 older people have benefited from the project. The projects themselves have been varied, including belly dancing, Nordic walking, bocce leagues and tournaments, healthy eating sessions and learning how to use the Wii. Let's find out about a few of the projects and meet some of the people involved.
So my name's Eve and I run the Fit as a Fiddle programme at Age UK Leeds. We do the Nintendo Wii, which we take out into the community and we run once a week at the leisure centre. We also do chair-based exercise and we do that in-house at the Nintendo Wii Club, but also out in the community. Socially isolated people and older men, I would say, are probably one of our target areas. So with the socially isolated, we've gone out to groups as far as Wetherby and Collingham, and we've touched people that just don't have access to exercise classes.
Something sociable. Instead of eating a meal by yourselves, it was about all eating and doing together. And we do all our cooking sitting down, so that sort of does away with the excuses that we've got to eat ready meals because we can't cook, because we can't stand up. Yeah. But we did all our cooking sitting down.
Groups have said that they've had physical benefits, like that lady with the blood clot, but they've also had the social benefits as well. And it's just given them the confidence to get back into kind of everyday life. Some of them sit in their house on their own and they don't get out and don't speak to anyone very often, so when they can get out into a group it's quite good for them. So it's just giving them that kind of confidence to go out and speak to people again. They also do some of the activities, some of the exercises in their house in front of the telly, they've said, so it's actually giving them something that they can do in their own time instead of just coming to the class. So
another one of the aims of the project was to establish quarterly regional meetings. The meetings were designed to share, promote and inform good practice amongst project workers. The meetings usually took place outdoors, staying true to the themes of keeping fit as a fiddle. Over 200 volunteers have benefited from the Active in Age training, and a further 500 volunteers have benefited from the food safety courses. There's also been a number of other courses delivered, including malnutrition, diet and nutrition, cook and eat sessions.
I think from my experience, both as an organisation that's been running projects and from the board, is that we have managed to create a system which has created an amazing diversity of projects covering the whole region, and it has been incredibly successful. And it's the structure that we've developed, that we haven't simply divided the money up between organisations, but we've actually looked for good and innovative work throughout the region, and that has come forward. In areas where we've seen that there hasn't been the take-up or activity, we've actually gone out and sought projects, worked with other organisations, not just Age UK's, to actually make sure that we're delivering to all older people within Yorkshire and Humber, and I think we've been very successful in that and have changed lives. I think it's obviously up to every delivery body to identify its ways of doing that, but I think the amount of volunteers that we've trained, for example in chair-based exercise as an example, or food educators, then that work will continue. And I think most of the projects that we've supported have actually been add-ons to existing work that organisations were doing, so they weren't sort of parachuted in, as it were. So I think there is the scope within organisations to pick it up, to build on it and to pull it into their mainstream services.